Well, Friday morning, I'm back at the family lodge, Greenbrier Lake, and the whole purpose is to start getting serious about this. Not that we haven't been serious, but most of the crew shows up tomorrow. So what I want to do is start getting stuff positioned for people to use. Then also I need to cut back both sides and extend out the joist. Once I get that done and I get it preservative on it, get the seal tape on it, then I can put the framing all the way back and we'll be ready to rock and roll once we get the rest of this these boards up. If I get the sides done, then that's what I'll start on. But not sure when people, I know half the people are coming in tomorrow. Not sure when my boys come in. I know they're coming down, but I don't know when. So we'll get done what we can do with the work we've got, and I'll turn you back on when we get busy. Well, I got that finished down through there. I'm going to take a break, get a broom, clean this off, throw all the wood away, and then we'll get started on putting the spacers on and then the joist. Now off to the trash pile. I'm going to cut the spacers that I need down through here. Now I'm going to set them every 2 feet down through the opening up against the other joist. So I'll measure that first. I can already see that I've got a couple of bolts in where I'm going to plan on putting them on there. So I'm going to go get a nice big spade bit, and so I can drill those out before I can install them. Okay, now I need to put the spacers on so that I can then put the joist on. But here I've got it marked every 2 feet. Here should be the center of the next one, and you can see I've got a big bolt that holds the sheet post on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try, I'm going to take the board and hold it basically in position where it needs to be. take the hammer and you can see it left a mark. Now I got an 1.5 inch spade bit, which is the biggest one I've got down here. And we're going to drill a big hole. Let's see if I can do this where it's not so awkward. About right here. Boy, the ants are just crazy on these pieces of board. Like I said, awkward on this small piece of board. Take my hammer and beat the rest of it out. There we go. You can see I can put that right on there like that. Got a couple of screws. Get it up here, get it where I want it. Then we'll screw one in. There's the first spacer board. About 3 more to go. I think this next one may have a little obstruction to it. Measure it and see. You know, I could actually just work around that. And I think I will. I know he's cutting something out for that. Here's my mark. Actually, this wants to go down to about here. There's no reason to notch that just for that. The 2 feet on center is just my plan. It's nothing written in stone. Couple more of these and we'll be golden. Here's my next mark right here. I'll need that spade bit for the joist. I'll put it in. Center this up on my mark. Get it so it's not proud up here. There we go. And now in the corner. Screws out. Find my board. I got a short board here. In that piece, I'm just going to use it. Don't want to go on top of that angle iron, so we'll just do it right there. I'll tell you, even though it is humid, the temperature is pretty decent. I'm in the shade, and we're getting a nice breeze. It's so much nicer than the last weekend we worked. I hope it's like this tomorrow when most people get here. Go. Now I'm ready for my joist. Okay, I'm now measuring the length that I need. And it looks like it's 8 feet minus an eighth. I'll probably take off 3/16. I may take off a quarter since we've got that angle iron down there in the corner. And I don't know what it's going to do. This board I've got up here is warped on this one side, so I'm going to take the cut from the left side. See what we get. That was 8 feet or 96 inches, minus a quarter. Dummy. I'd set this up so as not to cut the end board when I cut that last deck board. That's smart. I'll try installing that. I'll probably have to work around the I will have to work around the bolts that come out holding up the post. I need to go get some clamps, so turn you off. I'll be back when I get the clamps. So I have the board, the joist, close to where it needs to be. So now what I'm going to do is just, wherever there's a bolt, I'm pounding on the back side. And hopefully the image of the bolt shows through. We'll take these clamps off and see. You can see I got a good impression there. A good impression there. And actually we got a good impression there too. So now I'll take the spade bit and drill those out a little bit. And hopefully the board will fit up there. I'll turn you back on when we measure it or fit it. And now we'll see if we can get somewhat close fit. Oh yeah. Well, you can see, but we're fitting right up against the boards. So now I need to, just like that. So now I need to level it and screw in the side. And we'll see what we got. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to measure out, drop a blue line 22.5 inches out, and then cut all these boards, remove them, and work on extending out the joist on this side. Had to check the camera. It's turned off a couple times on me. You know, one thing I didn't do was go through and take the screws out. That piece of wood is nice and rotten. done with that, I'm going to take a break. I've removed all the wood, cleaned it. I've got 4 spacers there. So now I'm going to install the spacers about every 2 feet apart, and then I'll start working on the new joist that goes underneath. I'm just looking and thinking at the same time. Okay, I got the joist cut. I just got to fit it up there right now. I'm going to clamp it down with these clamps, and then I'll screw it in place. Well, I got the joist on both sides. I put some water sealer on the exposed wood, and then I put sill tape on top of both sides. Now I'm just got a bucket out here to sit on, and I'm going to see how many screws I can take out these remaining boards. Start making some more room for them to put the decking on tomorrow when they get here. That's all I could get out. The rows going back to where the end of the frame is. Trying to decide whether I want to go ahead and start removing that tonight or wait for everyone to get here tomorrow. I think I may try to remove some just to see. Well, it's after 4, and I'm going to head into town and get something to eat. I may be done for the day.